Hello everyone, it's Jennifer and thank you for joining me tonight. It is Thursday night. It's actually Thursday night, October 20th, and I received my magical mystery bead box and I can't wait to get this unboxed for you. I know that there's been other unboxings online. I haven't peeked. And so I just want to bring this to you. I'm probably last at this, but that's all right. So in case you didn't see it, we have Autumn Flight. This is celebrating the magical journey of our monarchs and moths. And do you seek the sun or follow the moon? This is Jesse James Beads, and this is a monthly subscription, and they usually have this design challenge where you can win a $50 gift card for Jesse James Beads. And what you need to do is make some pieces using the magical mystery bead box, hashtag magical mystery bead box, and hashtag Jesse James Beads for your chance to win. The deadline is November 1st and will be randomly selected and announced on November 3rd. Also too, which comes along if this is the first time you are seeing a magical mystery bead box from Jesse James Beads, I cannot wait to share this with you because these bead boxes are just incredible. You'll also get a list of what's inside. Like I said, this is a monthly subscription, but you can sign up. You can subscribe for different links. So you can subscribe monthly, you can subscribe annually. I'm an annual subscriber, or you can subscribe, I think it's 3 months, 6 months, monthly and annually. I think, I could be wrong. If you did not get in on this magical mystery bead box for this month, then I know that they still had some online. I'm going to put a link to them into this bead box in the description, as well as a link to the subscription page, and you can check everything out from there. All right, so let's try and go in order. We have the Monarch Morning Bead Mix, and their bead mixes are pretty incredible. They, like I said, they usually will include at least a couple of bead mixes, and then you'll get a strand or two. Sometimes you'll get some chain, some findings. You get tons of goodies with this subscription box. So I know that they had one. It was a Pantone. I think it was a Pantone box, and it was, I think, 10 or 12 bead mixes, and that's what it was. It was 10 or 12 bead mixes, and it was incredible. All right, so let's go with this Monarch Morning. And I'm already loving this. I'm already loving the cage bead. Looks like bead cap got in there, and a gorgeous spacer bead. But look at these cage beads. Oh, and they're flat. So it looks like they're flat, and that's kind of cool because you can put them up against something, or I mean, you can just hang them from an earring if you want to do an earring. But that is so pretty. I love it. And then you have some, looks like you have some components here. Again, if you wanted, see how it goes right up against there. If you wanted to do something with hanging that, I don't know if I would. I might hang it from this way or do something like that, or keep them separate. More the merrier, right? Okay, so we have so we have three, it looks like we have four very large whole black crystal rondelles. Those are gorgeous. I'm loving all these colors. Look at the different oranges. You have like a tangerine with that gorgeous AB finish. And then you have the, look at that finish on that. That is beautiful. And then you have you got a luster, like a luster finish on those. So beautiful. Look at all the different oranges you have. Look at those crystal chunky beads. Beautiful. I love this. This is so gorgeous. Then you have some laser etched or frost etched beads here. And check these out. Oh my goodness, look at that. How beautiful is that? Gorgeous, gorgeous. Let me see if I have a piece of black craft wire here. Let's go ahead and get that on there. That is so pretty. And so here is that gorgeous orange, this beautiful tangerine, and then look at all the little black beads. And you have, oh my goodness. Oh, here's that luster bead. So gorgeous. And you have bead cap. Oh, you have a few different kinds of bead caps. Awesome. Beautiful. Oh, I thought these were beads, but they are already as little dangle charms. And then some black cones. You have some Pringles. These look like Pringles. Pringle spacers. You have those other spacers here. They've got good weight to them. I love these bead caps. Their bead caps that they use are just amazing. I love them. They are so pretty. Let's go ahead and get a bead caps on these. Look how gorgeous that is. Isn't that beautiful? You can just do something like that. And how, well, that doesn't, let's see here. Gosh, it's so pretty just by itself. Isn't that gorgeous? Okay, and then we have, oh, look at these elongated bicones. So pretty. Just all the different oranges. So gorgeous. All the different bead caps. You know what you can do with the bead cap too is you can probably hang. We saw where Jem did, she used the bead cap as kind of like a back. Instead of a bead cap, it was kind of a back, like a black splash. So pretty. So many wonderful things to do with that bead mix. It's gorgeous. This is the Monarch Morning bead mix. And again, when I looked, this is, like I said, this is Thursday, October 20th, and I looked just before recording, and there are some of these boxes still available. There are other boxes still available, past boxes. I know that when I first started, when I was first exposed to Jesse James beads, first thing I did was I went and bought a bunch of the past boxes to get myself caught up. And sad that I wasn't able to grab as many as I wanted to. I did end up getting the Hello Dolly one. That one, I think I got the Hello Dolly. I think I got the Hello Dolly one during a stash, one of Sarah's stash lives. Okay, so now let's go with this mix. Impress Butterfly Bead Mix. Again, gorgeous. I could just tell before even opening it up how gorgeous it's going to be. Cannot wait to start designing with this. Not sure how much designing I'm going to get done because we have our little 2.5-year-old granddaughter until next week, the end of next week. So a week from now. All right. Oh my goodness. Oh, look. So these bead caps are not your typical cone cap. That is thick. You know, you can do a little something with oh boy. I just have an idea just before going here. Let me just get something going here so that I can, let's get this knotted a little bit, just a little bit, just so that I can check and see, because I don't think I have a head pin here. All right, So if I were to just grab one of these guys, put one of these guys on there, look at that. And then I can just, you can just hang stuff from here. You can, look at this gorgeous, gorgeous purple. Look at that gorgeous drop bead. Will that fit in there? Let's just see. Oh, look at that. So I could do that with a, I can either have an eye pin here. Sorry for my, I did some cleaning, and so I think my cleaner kind of roughened up my nails a little bit. I'm not one to wear gloves when it comes to stuff like that, so I do roughen up my skin a little bit. All right, so that looks pretty if I just had a head pinned on there or an eye pin to dangle a little something from the end. Those are gorgeous. I cannot tell you how gorgeous those are. I hope you're getting it through the video here. Okay, so those are pretty heavy. All right, so then we have, oh my goodness, look at these. These are beautiful. Kind of a, yes, and there is a bead inside. So we have those. Look at these gorgeous rondelles. Then we have some rectangle. Oh, look at the sparkle on those. Oh my goodness. And then you have some spacers. You have some bead caps. Love those bead caps. You have some little, again, like a luster finish. So pretty, so pretty. I am so sorry for my peeling fingers because of me using cleaner. That is just bad. Okay. All right. So then what else do we have? We have some little mermaid beads. And then we have some frosted rounds, same size. So pretty. Oh, and we have more frame beads. Check this out. So pretty. I love these. Look at those. Look at that cut. So pretty. And then these, I love these guys. These guys are, I use them as connectors. They're just so versatile. They can be just spacers. You can use them as connectors. Where, oh my goodness. This one has a top drill. So this one is top drilled. You can just easily just put a jump ring. If you have a nice size jump ring, get a jump ring on there. Or you can wire wrap. And then you have these purple, kind of lavenderish. They have a good size hole too. This is a beautiful mix. I love it. You have some bead caps. Again, you have some spacer beads. Never short on goodies in these bead mixes at all. All right. So you said, or so I said, I have my 2.5-year-old granddaughter here. Well, I'm sitting here recording. Well, my husband came home and took her to Target so that I can get this recorded. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, so now let's go to a bead strand. This is Dusk Flutter bead strand. You have some of the signature boho beads that Jesse James Beads has perfected. You have gorgeous coin bead. And look at the sparkles on that. And then look at those bead caps. Then you have some cube beads. You have, that looks really cute like that. I love that. The color is purplish bluish with a crystal rondelle spacer in between there. That looks gorgeous just like that. That is beautiful. And I love these spacer beads that they use. Okay, so that is the Dusk Flutter bead strand. Now we have Summer Migration. Is that what this one is? Yes, Summer Migration. And again, there's some of those beads. So in the Monarch Morning Bead Mix, we had some beads with this finish. And we have more here. We have some crystal rounds. Those are gorgeous as always. We have some ceramic beads with some bead caps. Look at those crystal rondelles, gorgeous. Oh, look at that. So pretty. Now here's the thing with Jesse James beads. You could very easily, I mean, I save these little spacers. Sometimes you'll see one on both ends, but you can just very easily take this, string it up as a bracelet. So you can just string it up as a bracelet and put a clasp on it just like that, because, well, for me, I can't just string it up to be like a stretch bracelet because my wrists are too big. But I can very easily do this wire wrapping on this one here. And look, it's just already designed for you. So gorgeous. All right, so we have a fancy wing pair. Let's go here. Oh my goodness, these are gorgeous. These acrylic. Oh my goodness, look at that. And all you have to do is add some ear wires. I might add a couple of jump rings. I'd have to add 2 jump rings just to give it a little bit of length off of the ear, but that is beautiful. I love it. You can also grab one of the Monarch morning beads in there too if you want to add a little bit of length up here. So beautiful. That is the fancy wing pair. Beautiful. All right, so now we have the fancy wing. Let's go with the Monarch Butterfly charm sets, or charm set. Oh, these are beautiful. Wow, looks like we have, look at that. That's gorgeous. So pretty. I love it. We have a couple of charms here. I love the Monarch look. Was it summer camp last year? Or was it this year? Maybe it was last year. Neely did a Monarch, he used a Monarch mix, and we made some earrings and a necklace using these same colors, the same color scheme, and it was just turned out gorgeous. But this right here is gonna go on a necklace using some of those gorgeous beads. All right, moving right along, we have the fluttering butterfly charms. Okay. Oh my goodness, these are gorgeous. We had something similar to these, maybe last year, and they were just so pretty. I think they were in a bead mix. Might have actually been a bead box. So pretty. They're so dainty and just beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Look at those. All right, and then, oh, look at those, how gorgeous. We have the purples. You can add those to the end of a bracelet. Look at these are dainty too. Looks like we have jump rings. Well, that was nice. Thank you, JJB, for adding jump rings on these. They're very light, very thin, but very gorgeous. Very gorgeous. I love that. So this is the fluttering butterfly charm set. And again, if you're liking everything you're seeing, go jump on over to Jesse James Beads, their website, and you can grab your own magical mystery bead box, because they have some. All right, if you're watching this and you don't see the link in the description, then that means they are all gone. All right, this is beautiful. Look at this Luna Moth metal pendant. That is so beautiful. I wish I was I wish I knew how to do the resin. If I knew how to do the resin, I might add some colored resin in there. In just a few, not in all of them, just in a few. That would be absolutely beautiful. All right, so this is the Luna moth metal pendant. Last and certainly not least, looks like we have some cup chain and some findings. And that's what I love. Jessie James Beads includes the findings for these cup chains as well. And so we look like we have, this is beautiful. Look at that. So gorgeous. And then it looks like we have like a, looks purple, but then looks a little garnet. But it looks more purple than garnet. And so it's a little bit smaller than the other one there. And then we have some cup chain findings here. Super beautiful. Thank you for including the findings. So gorgeous. So beautiful. All right, so this is the Magical Mystery Bead Box from Jessie James Beads. And I believe this is September box. I believe this is a September box. I don't believe this is the October box, but this is Autumn Flight. And like I said, they do have some available, at least at the time that I started recording this. And be sure to give this video a huge thumbs up, show some love to Jessie James Beads, comment, let me know what you want to see, and subscribe. And until next time, have a good one.